Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of a risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purposes only. You're very welcome to follow any of our trades as long as you're responsible for your own trade. Please, we strongly advise you to be on sim until you know how to trade the future. Normally we start at 10 o'clock, at 10 a.m. Right now it's 9:12. We run when we have a free time half an hour before. So maybe somebody like to pick up some signals. But our official time is 10 o'clock. On the first column here, you will see there is a new signal and give you a direction of buy. As an example, you have a ES. Buy at 29.2375, target 29.3750. There is a 45 ticks into the profit from the last entry signal, not the whole day. The Nasdaq, we had an earlier today buy at 7724.75 and then target 7773.25, nailed 153 ticks earlier today. And this market analyzer is based on one contract and 1 minute only. The same story you can do on the Forex. It is based on the 1 minute. You can follow the signal. So at the moment with the future trade, there is 471 ticks into the profit based on the last entry signal, not the whole day, just the last entry signal. And normally, we use one or two contracts with the automated trade following the signal, and but most of the time we use two contracts. At the same time, also we will be covering some of the different type of an automated trade, and like swing trading, and then we have the zone automated trade. And then we will be covering a different type of an auto trade, from fully automated to ATM automated trade. We cannot cover all the auto trades. We have over 10 automated trades between NinjaTrader and 7 and 8. So we will be showing a couple of 3 of them. Please stand by in the meantime, and when I see a new signal coming out, I will highlight that for you. Thank you very much. For the DAX traders, there's a new sell on the DAX sell at 816, 7915 is the target. Thank you. Our fib zone, this is another automated trade. It just took an entry at 33.75. And this is a different type of an automated trade. And then we have a short trade also on the YM, and all of them based on 1 minute. Just took a trade, and it is at 275 on the YM. Market will be is 9:20 right now, and market will be open at 10 in 10 minutes. Thank you. We have a new signal on the CL, sell at 56.15, target 55.89. Thank you. This is the fib automated trade, and now we are start sink into those trades. The one we told you about a minute ago, and now we have another trade in here with the ES as well. And we have the last signal we have is CL, and it was 56.15 and 55.87. Target is the sell position. We are 100%. Whatever we say is right in front of you on the paper, on the front of you. We do not call the trades for you. We just telling you where are those trades. The trades are all in here. So we have the zone in the blue and the black charts, and this one here, the blue chart, it is coming from the market analyzer entry signal. Thank you. New signal on the YM, sell 26271, target 26241. Russell, new signal, sell 1514.4. Estimation, expectation that the market is going to open to the short side. So be careful, guys. There is 3 minutes for opening the market. So now it's 9:23, and we have 7 minutes for the markets open. So be careful. When the markets open, you have around 10 minutes the market go back and forth. So if you cannot handle it, stay away from it until the market comes down a bit. All this funny play in the market at 9:30, and then if you're not very fast, you cannot catch it right away. The market is strongly advisable for you to wait till this market calm. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then you start picking up your trade or your signal or your auto trade. As we said, we have a signal on the YM and the Russell. Here is your Russell. It says where is the target on the Russell. The Russell, it is target 15, 12, 12. And we are coming to that direction. We also call the CL for you, and we still flat in that one. And now, as you see, the markets start kicking in. It's 9:25. We are new signal on the ES, sell at 29.23. Nasdaq sell 7753. So this is where everything is there. And there we go, and we're gonna go ahead and we are done with this one here, the Nasdaq, and then we are okay with the CL, and then we are okay with the Russell, and with the as new signal is already the automated trade, took a trade, and there we go. Four minutes for the markets to open. It's 9:26 a.m. Those are not a replay, those are live. There we go. We start kicking in. 3 minutes for opening. Let's look at the CL. We are also call the CL trade for you. It's going in the right direction. We're gonna take this target. You can do fully automated. You can do fully automated, or you can do whatever if you want to ATM. So there we go. The CL start kicking in, and then the Russell start kicking in, and we have everything position in the right. 2 minutes for markets open, and then we are doing very well here. 1 minute for the market to open. As we say, guys, if you are in your trade, stay on your trade. If you're not, just do not initiate any trade at 9:30. Wait till this market start kicking in. Wait till this market calm, and then you can pick up trades slowly, nicely, if you don't want it to mess with it. One minute, markets open in 1 minute. There we go. We are kicking in this market, and this is really mixed opening. There is a problem with the Nasdaq. It's gonna be a little bit weak to the downside. The Nasdaq hopefully is going to everything is changing direction. Actually, this is concerned. If we look at the Nasdaq on the Fib, took the opposite direction, and look at this, how this one line, one bar goes from 52 all the way to 6150 is a total different direction the Nasdaq is taking. That is going to have an impact on the others. So be careful. If you're not trading, do not trade right now. Wait. We just open the market open and trying to find a direction. So it's very fast. So wait 5 minutes. If you're not in a trade, wait 5 minutes, and let's see how this market going to play us. The ES is fixing to change signal. The whole market is a new signal coming out. The whole market is just went the opposite direction, and let's see what's going on. Everything is closed. Everything is closed. The new signal, YM buy, but don't buy anything with the signal. Let this market come down for 5 minutes. Wait for this market to calm before we. There is a new signal buy, but do not react right now. This market cannot find direction. Just sit on the standby, and let's wait till this market give us. Let it calm down a bit. Normally we start at 10 o'clock, and that's why at 9:30, a lot of traders ask me why I don't start at 9:30 because of that. I prefer for this market to be calm around 9:45, 9:50, and start taking the trade. As you see here, those bars are extremely big, and that can kill you if you don't know what you're doing. So you wait. If you are a conservative trader, wait till 10 minutes the market's open, and then go ahead and start taking some trade. Let's see. We still have the short on the CL. We still have a short on the CL, and the market now start coming down a bit. We will not take the long, the last signal long on the YM. We will not. We will wait till we see the ES giving us a new signal, and the Nasdaq is already also has not give us a new signal on the Nasdaq from the market analyzer. So I'm gonna be a little bit conservative about taking a trade on the YM long trade until we see the ES and and NASDAQ go into the same direction. Because if this ES is not going to give us a new signal, it's going to drag the YM down. So right now we are not reacting to the YM at all. And we will see how this market is going to give us some direction. The minute I saw this NASDAQ taking a long trade, I said we are in trouble. Sometimes when we start, it goes in the same direction, and like today at 9:30, things did go different direction. So if you don't want to play that games, just stay away from it. Wait till 9:35, 9:40, 9:45 till this market start taking a direction, and then we can take trades. So this is the safe way to do that, and that's why our official time is 10 o'clock, not 9:30. We have a new signal, Russell by 15.15.9, 15.19.4 is your target. And it is good because the ES fixing to give us a new signal, and hopefully the NASDAQ will give us a new signal. Then it will be a very nice ride today. A new signal, ES 293675, target 2942. Thank you. And we are about to have the NASDAQ as well. We're about to have the NASDAQ signal any second now. It's very important for the NASDAQ. Listen, guys, no matter what the signal says, and this is really a problem on the NASDAQ. We have a re-entry point at 7768. This is a re-entry short, followed by extreme resistance fib right there. So this is, in order for us to take a long trade on the NASDAQ, it has to be above the 69.75. This is the confirmation for the NASDAQ is going to react to the ES and the YM movement. Anything below the 69.75 is not a tradable, gentlemen. It's not tradable. It is extreme high risk. By putting a limited order at 77050, a limited order buy, that you will be increasing your percentage on the trade. Anything below that, you're gonna have a problem like what you are looking at right now. If we look at this NASDAQ, it's trying to struggle with this one here, 69.75. So if I was you, I will put a limited order at 70. There we go. I keep losing my charts. I apologize, guys. Just 1 second. You see the 7768, this is a re-entry point, and that's why I told you put it at 77025 or 770 So be careful with that. So if you want to take it here, right there. Because we need to cross this one here, the 768, this is a re-entry point, and we need to cross this heavy resistance at 69.75. For the automated trade is already took the ES and it's just climbing with it, and took it at at 920, took that trade, and the Nasdaq is still going with it. The ES, I apologize. It is very important for that Nasdaq to cross the 7768 and 7770. YM target hit, but we were not interested in that one. If the Nasdaq not able to break the 7768 followed by 6975, we're gonna have a problem. Yes, exactly, Lorenzo. Yeah, it's not the 30-year Treasury bond. It's not synchronizing that. So it is not, but it will if we. So on the ones who trade in the ES, you have a clearance all the way to your target is 2942, and we are crossed the Nasdaq critical area. So now we are in a safe mood on that one here. Now on the ES, we have a free ride on the ES, plus one take, two takes, whatever. Exactly, Virgilio. The Nasdaq, it is, just crossed, Virgilio. Yes, sir. The bonds, it is one of our clients here, Lorenzo, have caught it, which it is, if we look, Virgilio, the bonds are extremely strong and is going in the same direction as the ES. And this is what I'm concerned about. That is, one of them has to give up. And if the NASDAQ not gonna help us here, so the bond is gonna, so we will see. Yes, Vito, we will see. Okay, we close this one here, and we're gonna close that trade or leave it, whatever. So if we look at the bond, guys, the bonds is in the same direction as the ES, and the bonds are extremely strong, which is look like the bonds is going to push this market again down. And it was, what benefit out of it is the CL, our sell entry at 56.15, and now it is right in line with the signal, and now start sinking in on the CL. So the whole market is trying to change direction. What a week. It was a very hard week, Virgilio. If we are crossing the 55.99 from the CL, the next bumper is 55.87, and it looked like we are experiencing the same thing has happened yesterday. The market stayed in this yesterday, all day yesterday, stayed in those critical areas. So I hope we're gonna get out of this area here. I'm sick and tired of it. So we'll see if we can find, or we're gonna get a new signal. We'll see. Good morning, Charles. You know, Charles, my son is Alex Charles Herringard. So my son's middle name is Charles. Yes, is your first, Charles, but my son is his middle name. And then Herringard. Herringard is a Swedish family from the royal family in Sweden. So his mother wanted him to give him that. So he was very pissed when he was a kid to write his name. He was crying one time. Oh. Let's see. You feel his pain? Okay. All right. As you see, this is, gentlemen, is the target on the CL 5587, and it is exactly to the target, followed by a fib confirming. So this is a close position at 5587. ES, Nasdaq Dow Jones, seems like we are continuing with the volatility. Until now, we have extreme volatility on the ES and Nasdaq and Dow Jones. It is the whole week that ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones are, they're really, okay, we are breaking that area, but it's not for a very long time. The 5578, it could be the over for them. So it seems like at the moment the ES, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones are still in trouble, and the whole week they have been in trouble. And I hope we will be getting out of that hole here today, because today is Thursday. Thursday supposed to be one of the, very smooth day on Thursday. Out of the inventory, out of the FOMC, out of all this. So Thursdays are a very important day, and I hope we're not going to continue with the volatility on the ES, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones. If you wanted to take the ES trade, you don't even think about it. You should put a short trade below the 29.3150. If you want to take a short trade, put it below the maybe 31 if you want to. But you should never think short below anything above the 29.31. Don't even go near the short position, you know. So this is a really messy market today, continuing the whole month, the whole week. Actually, the gentleman Gary has been trading for 30 years. We put him live last week. He was expecting this mess this week, and he sent me a message, you know, he predicted very well. Very brilliant how he predicted, and I thought we're gonna have a day or two, but the whole week is a mess, and that have a direct impact on everything. So on the ES, for the ES trader, there is nothing you can trade short. It has to cross the 31 level. And let's look the Nasdaq story here. Oh man, look at this! What a mess on the Nasdaq. Oh Jesus! Look, the Nasdaq has not even crossed this area here. And it is struggling on the projection 7763. This is a very bad news as well. So, you know, guys, when you have a problem like those last couple days on the ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, I don't know. I find the CL it is cheaper than the ES, and somehow, but and it is normally when the ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, they are sitting and they are really diving through a lot of volatility. Then if you look at the CL, you still can pick up some ticks out of the CL when those when the ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones 30-year Treasury bonds, they are in a big mess like today, and the domination coming from the a 30-year treasury bond is going in the same direction as the ES. And as you see, we have covered that nearly every day, has a direct stress on the ES trade, and that making the whole, we notice, it just the 30-year treasury bond keep going up. It was 8 ticks, then 12 ticks, and now 21, 22 ticks, and keep going up on the 30-year treasury bond, and that is blocking the ES Nasdaq Dow Jones, because they have to be on the opposite direction. So immediately you can see there is stress in this market today, and the alternative is trying to pick up trades from the CL. When you see the ES Nasdaq Dow Jones, they are getting stressed by the 30-year treasury bond. So this is something you need to look at. On the Nasdaq, with the swing trading, on the 3 minutes, we are already the market. They already took long, but I'm not sure this one is a brilliant idea. And the swing trading also on the same, the 3 minutes took a trade long, and what I'm trying to say, they're all long. And I cannot see the long actually, and this is the YM. Sometimes an auto trade can take something you say no, cannot be. So those trades here, I'm not sure they're gonna be profitable, and it's not because the auto trade, because the market situation. And now the CL is 680, and we have extension on the target. The next level is going to be 55.47 on the CL. So, technically, those trades, if you ask me personally, would I go long here? I would not, But when the auto trade is doing different calculation than eyeballing, and sometimes they succeed, and sometimes I'm right, sometimes they are right. But at the end of the day, it is common sense that one time a chunk, the Charles' father told me, which he nailed it right there. He said, this guy has been trading for 30 years. What he said, out of all what he have said, he said, I'm trying to find an auto trade to take a trade I wouldn't dare to take, And he hit it right on the nail right there. And this is exactly what he is talking about, that me or Chuck or Gary, those guys, we've been many years behind the screen. Would we take a long here? No, we would not, he nailed it, that he's looking for a system that can take a trade where he wouldn't dare take it. So the alternative is, if you have a mini micro account, you will have this auto trade taking a trades you wouldn't dare take it. And if it hit the jackpot, it hit the jackpot. And if it don't hit the jackpot, it don't hit the jackpot. But welcome to trading. There is nothing I can say. So one of the things you can do when you are auto trading, and if you don't want to have impact on it, or you prefer, and you see the market is sinking, then it is a very, right now, there is 125 and the market is going. Of course, the auto trade is going to stay on that trade until the trend direction has changed. But if you're getting scared and you say, you know what, I have 125, I better get it. It seems like the market is sinking. So you can close position here and, say, I have 125 here. I have $150 here. I have 150 here. This is $300, $450. You know what? Call me chicken, but not a dead guy. So check out and close position. You walk away. let your friend call you chicken. That's okay. Laugh, just laugh, and close them, and then you walk away with 450. And if this market is going to stay chopped like this, absolutely, those guys, they're gonna lose money. So what I'm saying is, if you see you nail some money and it scares you, you just go ahead and push the button. And if your colleague wanna call you chicken, tell him, okay, I'm a chicken. I'm closing with 450. Stay on the gambling table, and I'm calling it off for today on this one here, and run. So there we go. You can close on 450. Dismiss, and maybe the market is going to jump. Don't do that. Don't try to grab something is not there yet. So I will wait till this auto trade, take a different trade. You have already $450 in your pocket. Leave it alone. You can also, on the fully automated trade, pause it. I don't like this situation right now, this market. I'm gonna hold, this auto trade for 10-15 minutes, and then you say, now look, the market starts smoothing out, start trending. Then I can go ahead and release it and let it take a trade. The biggest mistake with those guys with auto trade, before they have their coffee, they turn on NinjaTrader, they turn it on, and then they go have coffee and take a shower. And this is a very, very sad, because an auto trade, even if it's fully automated trade, you still have to look at the market. You don't look at the market, you're gonna be in trouble, and you're not gonna it's like right now, as you see, this market is fixing to sink, and actually the Fib automated trade is already in the trade, and taking a trade right now, short position at 34.25. This is a Fib, it's not the signal. So as you see here right now, this market going the opposite direction. Two people are trading the same trade. One of them is gonna walk away with 450, and one is gonna walk away with banana because he's not looking at it. So two guys using the same auto trade does not mean they will have the same results. Why? The difference is one guy is looking at it, and one guy is not. It's okay to go wash your car. It's okay to go have a breakfast, fry your eggs and bacon. It's okay to go outside, do the lawnmower. It's okay to run quick to the supermarket, get you a couple things, but you cannot turn on any kind of auto trade and it just, coming home and at 4 o'clock expecting everything nice and clean for you. You don't look at this market, you're not going to be able to auto trade, period, finished, done, over. They forgot that part. Everyone forgot to tell you that part. If you don't look at the market, you cannot auto trade. Simple as that. We can use psychic, we can pray, we can do anything we want. We don't look at the market, there is no shortcut. So this is the different, guys, and I'm gonna keep nagging everyone until they get it. We still have the ES Nasdaq is not going anywhere, and we only have a CL trade and an ES on the Fib automated trade. They are staking that trade, the Fib, but for the signal, the new signal, we're still in the buy position. The Fib, in a way, this Fib trade gives you an early prediction that this market turning around. So this is an early warning, whether you want to take it live or not. This is an early warning for a short position coming your direction on the signal. The CL, guys, the CL, we have said that 20 minutes ago, it hit the target, right at the target, followed by 2 Fib line, it is over. The CL, it is over. You're not going to be dragging no more than 55.79. Here is, on that auto trade, you can use fully automated and you can use an ATM. Here is the problem here. On a fully automated, it's gonna stay at the target, you know? It's gonna stay at the target. So on the fully automated, it's not gonna get exit until it hit the target or the trend stop 1, trend stop 2, exit from that trade. Sometimes the market come 2 ticks above the target and turn around, all right, on the fully automated trade. Before you know it, you have $800 in that trade, you're not looking at it, and the market turning around, and then you're gonna walk away with 400, 500, or 300. Another client, another customer, he can see this CL still missing 2 ticks to close position, and it was a very hard to close position. Then what he does, he close it, and he walk away with 800. So can Tom and Mike trade the same system and make the same money? No. No. One guy is a blind, sitting at the kitchen table, looking at the window, waiting for the dollars to fall. Another guy is looking at his instruments. Do they make the same money? No, they will never make the same money. We're about to have a short trade on the ES. We're gonna have a short trade on the YM, and we're gonna have a short trade on the Nasdaq coming your direction. As you see, the CL keep going back and forth for the last half an hour, and I mean, is it really worth it to pick up a few ticks here and there? For the ES, we got a new signal, YM, a new signal sell, and where is the Nasdaq? The Nasdaq, we don't have a short trade yet. So the early warning on the Fib automated to trade paid off, because the signal here, just we have gave us a signal, and you are already 4 ticks into that trade. And I'm estimating this ES is gonna stop here at 29.27, but we're gonna put it at the target. But on this one here, you are already $100 into the profit, but this little baby is already $300 in the profit, because this one here, based on those fibs, and it's giving you an early warning, a new signal sell on the dollar euro future, at the same time in the Forex here. So there we go. Every day I say I want to fix my ATM, and every day I forget. I'm trying different ATMs. That's why it was a different ATM in here. So as we see, the CL is still in here, and now we are, in order for this market to synchronize, and it's gonna go very well, we are waiting on Mr. Nasdaq here, giving us the okay, which is coming right now. And now, as you see, this market is synchronizing, and we have a new signal on the Nasdaq. Those stop losses are extremely, I have them very tight, extremely tight. New signal Nasdaq, as you see, it is 44.50. Now the market is synchronizing, and now the bonds is very strong. Now we are up to 19 ticks on the bond. ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, sell position. Now we are running a smooth market. On the ES, we are already 375 on this early trade, and this is it. I mean, you know, when the market synchronized, I still do not trust this market because of this weak volatility. Be careful when you're trading. There is a pullback. So guys, this is when the market is synchronizing like this. This is now is 10:10. Normally we start at 10 o'clock. Now I feel like I've been here all day long. So if we notice around 10 o'clock, this is where the market start settled and start going one direction. So that's why some guys that were asking me why I don't start at 9:30. I've been trying for the last week. Come even before 9:30 to show you that being an early bird with the trade before 9:40, 9:45 does not mean it's a brilliant idea. Sometimes it's gonna fire back at you. So now we are, as you see, the CL is still in the same place, the target with the fib 55.73, nothing happening. Why I need to stay with it for another 10 ticks? I will go ahead and close it 740, better than $200 on that one. So this is okay. There we go, guys. We are already sinking to the for the Nasdaq for the ES trader. If you are on 2 contract. Get one out at 27.50. Get out one because I'm expecting the ES done at that level here, 27.75, 27.50. So be careful with that. On the Nasdaq is 773.240. We're gonna have a pullback on that number. On the YM still. Let me see where we are on the YM. On the YM is coming to the 275 on the YM. If you need to kiss the CL goodbye. It's done. On the fib automated trade, it's already, because it gives us an early warning. So the difference between those two, this is a signal coming from this one here. This one here have an early prediction before the market start turning around. This guy can nail the early prediction. So one guy is making 250, the other guy is making 450. So this is it. Welcome to trading. Nothing we can do. CL is over, guys. A new signal, 30-year Jesus Christ. Sell on 30-year Treasury bond 16415 is coming right with the ES. Gold sell. We are having a signal on the 30-year Treasury bond. That means the 30-year Treasury bond is going in the same direction as the ES. Welcome to trading. It could be a lousy signal. Keep your eye on the profit of the 30-year Treasury bond to see if it's going to fall. It's falling. Very good. For the ES trader, you need to take out a 29.27 projection on the Nasdaq 32.50 projection. As we see how the ES is like scared to touch that line. Look at it. Look how the Nasdaq came into the projection, and now we are going back up again. So your target, as we said 5 minutes ago, is 32.75. And we told you on the ES where you're going to have a problem. So it's up to you where you want to take your trade. And it came in right to the projection with a reversal. This is not a repaint reversal. It seems like the ES finally not scared to try to touch this one here, 27.50. Let's see if it's able to touch it. Yeah, don't touch it. Thank you, Lorenzo. So now we have two traders, let's say, taking the Nasdaq. One of them closed his trade with over $300, and one is a bit aggressive. It's gonna close 200, or probably he's gonna walk away with nothing. So two traders trading the Nasdaq right now, right here, is gonna be one of them walk away with 300. One of them is gonna walk away with 200. One of them is gonna walk away with 100. So you cannot compare yourself to different traders. It depends how you are running things, how you are managing your charts. Yes, sir. The bonds on the sell position, as we see, Virgilio, he nailed 3 ticks from the last entry signal, and let's see what will happen now is 2 ticks, and that's what keep our eye on that. Maybe we will open it here. I'm not comfortable in that office. When I get back to my first office, I will be putting the second, the 30-year treasury bond. Where we are on the YM, hold on, sir. The YM is just start getting flat on the YM. So we were expecting this ES at least to touch the 27.75, and it did not. It came into at 28, so we missed the ES by 2 ticks. We were expecting this ES to come into the 27.50, but the party is not over. Let's see. It's coming now again, trying to break that area. Okay, there we go. Good boy. Look where is the ES, guys? Look. Okay. Very nice. Thank you. That is gonna ignite your Nasdaq, and it's going to ignite your YM. And on the Fib, already $700, 725. And on the, there we go. You see, guys, patient. When we first started, we were eating bananas. It was no ticks to eat here. and we started good, and then the market goes sideways, and then when the market synchronized, we are on the money. And if you're not gonna do this maneuver, and you are just gonna wake up in the morning, you know, with the PJ on, and your eyes are not open, you just turn on your auto trade, you have no right to complain about anything, because you are not looking at the market. You do not look at the market, you are at your own. And there is nothing called free ride in here. On the CL also, on the swing trade, this one here is 825. On the FIB, and all the traders have those, they have the same. And the CL, it is on the fully automated 420 new signal Russell sell, and absolutely is good. Why is good? Because ES is down, Nasdaq is down, and CL is down, YM is down. Of course it's a genuine trade. Of course it's a genuine signal on the Russell. The CL hit the 1,000, more than what I'm expecting. You are 725 on that trade, 930. If you closed out here, do not say I wish. Don't. It's over, it's finished. And the ones that stayed, they made more money than you today. Tomorrow you will be making more money than those aggressive traders. So for those guys, close at $350. Don't feel bad now, it's 900. It's finished. It's in the past. Nobody cares. Tomorrow, the Nasdaq is gonna come in here and is going kick back, and you're gonna close this market with 350, and the aggressive and the aggressive trader tomorrow is gonna eat banana. So today, don't feel bad because you closed here or there earlier. It's finished. It's done. You made 350. It's done. It's over. It's fine. Tomorrow, you go ahead and cash in on the FIB. And I prefer for a guy to make $300 on the Nasdaq and not $1,000 on the Nasdaq, because tomorrow you will make a 350, and the aggressive guy is gonna eat banana. So don't feel bad because you didn't stay on the Nasdaq all the way down here, guys, to the target. Don't. It's finished. It's over. Be professional with it. Get it over with. And there is no shortcut when the market is sideways. The market is not moving. There is no ticks for you. You cannot get hair out of a bull-headed man. And you cannot get money out of a flat market. I don't care what auto trade you use, whether it's ours or somebody else. And you know, for the ones who are emotionally disturbed, they don't like to touch anything, go get a job and don't make our life miserable. Because if you're scared to touch anything in the market, then the market, it will never be profitable for you. Not today, not tomorrow, not next month. It will never be profitable. You will win one day and you lose 2 days. That's it. And there is nothing called Holy Grail. There is nothing called Holy Grail here. You work, you get paid. You don't work, you get banana. Simple as that. Take it or leave it. Believe it or not, that's your problem. It's not mine. It is to the $1,000 trade. You don't believe what I'm saying? Go get a job. Okay, guys. Yes, sir, Carmen. We are right now, when you see the market is synchronizing, Carmen, if we look at the video from yesterday, at this time here, we were flat on the market analyzer. Today, we are 422 ticks into the profit when the market synchronized. And actually it's not synchronized very well because the 30-year treasury bond keep following the ES. As we see here on the ES, it came in right into the target with a double support line. Are we expecting a little farther drop? I'm not sure. On the NASDAQ, we already got to the target, and we are done on the YM. We are come into the support line 26252. If they're gonna push it further down, then you're gonna be closing at 237. So this is it. On the CL, this is way beyond my expectation on the CL, which it happened. You know, so what can we say? The market is gonna do whatever the market is going to do. Nothing we can do about it. Sometimes the market insisting on giving you more money, and sometimes the market insisting you're not gonna get anything today. On the CL automated trade is a 1,000 on the CL, and on the ES the early trade on the fib line, it is already 1,300, 1,000, 1,500, 500. Here is the $1 million puzzle. The market spikes one time a day, most of the time. Do you think now this market is spiked? Do you think you should be out of your mind and keep trading this market once we are done with this? Good luck with that. Then you're gonna wind up giving back everything. The market spikes once a day. Could be 9, 9:30, 9:45, half an hour before the closing hours. Nobody knows, and there is no system is gonna tell you the market is going to spike at this time. Not unless if there is a news or something unusual. But do you really think after now this market is spiked, you nailed 450 ticks, 500 ticks, 400 ticks, 300 ticks, whatever? Do you really think you are able to keep trading the rest of the day? No. It's done. It's over. Whoever is on that trade is a happy man. And whoever did not take any of those trades, try to live for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be another day, but you're not going to be able to pick up anything today. What you're going to pick up the rest of the day is a bunch of whatever left crumbs on the table, but you're not going to get anything anymore. It's finished. It's over. Okay? 1,400 on the NASDAQ from the signal, ES 1 minute, NASDAQ 1 minute, and this one here 1,600, and the fib line, it is the 1,300. It's all made money. Everything is in order. On the fully automated trade, it is on the CL 1,100, and this is it. This is it. Welcome to trading. $566.68 ticks into the trade. And we are closing position. 1,000 closing position on the ES. And we are about to close position on the YM, and we are about to close position on the NASDAQ. we are closing position. It's finished. It's done. It's over. If the market gonna go further, I'll stay. If this market gonna go ahead and close me, I'm a happy camper. On the CL, we are also finished. Okay, fair enough. We closed one trade on the zone and made over 1600. We closed one and we still have one more target hit, and I'm gonna close it. Why I want to close this one? Because this one can give me an early prediction if this market wanna reverse, and then I will get an early prediction. So I don't mind to close it as early as possible with this one. Because once the market turn around, this one here is gonna pick up the best re-entry long. So I don't mind to close it and give me an early prediction where I need to go long. So we close this one here, and so for the guys have the system already and you are using the zone, close it. It's not available to the public yet. It's only to our members with subscription on the zone. So on this one here, already made 1600. Okay, look at this, the 30-year treasury bond. Now it is buy to the signal. Virgilio, that's mean we are really going down on this market. But on this one here, it gives you an early entry the opposite direction, you know. So would we need to go short in this area? No, I think it is over. Once the market is spiked, it's spiked. So this baby here is gonna pick up the early prediction for you to take a trade. if you want to take it, or you can use the signal. It's up to you. CL 1700, 600, NASDAQ 2000, and now we are on the market analyzer 840. Takes 834 ticks based on one contract, 1 minute. One contract, 1 minute. So if we look at the ES on the market analyzer, it says 1062. You will see here 2150 right now. You see? So now we have another, it's gonna stress this market a little bit farther down. We got a 30-year treasury bond to the buy entry, and we have a 3 synchronizing. I love this market when it's like this. This is where you need to close your eye and start automated trading. This is the simplest way to give you prediction when the market is synchronized, and now no matter what you do, you will make money. We are about to hit 1,000 ticks into the profit on the market analyzer. Now we are 963, and we are about to hit 1,000 tick on that one. As we see here, guys, we have a reversal. Those are not repaint reversal. We have a reversal, and we have a reversal, and we have, it's coming now, a reversal. What is telling us the party is over. Elvis have left the building. You go to the button on the YouTube, you can increase the resolution. I'm sorry, we in this area now they are doing something, and it is we are running on an emergency internet. Hopefully next week they are done with the instruction here, so we go back to our normal speed with the internet. But I'm having a problem because in this area they are doing something for a higher speed internet, and then they kill us. But if you go on your YouTube, there is like a nut. You go and increase the let's see if the ES we get a pick up and a trade reversal on the ES, give us an early prediction. That will be very nice if we can get an early prediction on that one. I don't know, tomorrow I have some personal matter, and maybe tomorrow I will put the system live, but it's gonna be silent movie. So I have some personal matter maybe I need to take care of tomorrow, but I'm not sure yet. But if you see there is no sound, does not mean there is no sound. That means tomorrow we are going to be on a silent live stream. It could be, Virgila. It could be. I'm thinking to get off the YouTube, and maybe what we will do. I mean, I've been wasting a lot of time on the YouTube, so I've been thinking to get off of it, and we will have a silent Steam, and then to our members, maybe I've been thinking to direct you to a trading room privately. So I'm not sure. I want to, but I'm extremely busy next month. We have a lot of projects, so I don't know yet. I have not made up my mind what I want to do. I don't owe anyone anything. It is totally free. We've been running totally free for 2 years here, and but I've been thinking we run a silent Steam, and then I'll direct my traders to private webinars. I don't know yet because I'm a bit busy next month, private matter, and I'm not sure how I want to do that. So we'll see. I don't know which direction I want to go yet. Members only. If we're gonna run the rooms, there is no guest. Members only. I don't want to have guests. We have tried that. We run the room for 7 years with open arms to strangers, and then what we got out of it, nothing. We got out of it some competitors that want to do some marketing, and nobody can come in when on the private webinars anymore. I'll figure it out and let you know, guys. Sometimes next week, probably we'll do that. I apologize again. The internet is a bit weak. They are working in this area, and hopefully by next week they should be done. It should be supposed to be. They are upgrading the area here. On my first office, there is extremely high internet. In here, they are trying to do something in this area, and we are running right now on an emergency internet, not wall internet. So we can do that, or I can until the internet is fixed, probably by next week, we can run a silent Steam, and I will not be explaining anything. So I don't know yet how we are doing this next week. So we hit 1,000 ticks on the market analyzer. as we see, Virgilio, the buying signal on the 30-year Treasury bond fell and it's going backward on that one. So, and Charles has caught that same trade on the new auto trade we have sent out to you guys, the T7, a new auto trade. We don't even, we cannot cover everything in here. Which time frame, Charles, you have used? Are you using a Renko bar? I'm sorry, I have tons of messages I have not read. And of course, oh, thank you. Renko, okay, this is, thank you, Chunk. Charles and Chunk, they are son and father. And they are using 9.3 Renko bar. Oh, I'm interested on seeing that. Mr. Virgilio here on 2,262 on a live account. Well, I envy this guy. I want to show you his garden. The guy, this is very interesting. The guy have a pizzeria, and
okay, say
this guy have a pizzeria, and my internet sucked. But
you wonder why I don't have time?
Look at this one here. It is he have a garden and he plant his own fruit, vegetables, whatever, and that is nice. Very clean guy, very focused guy. Okay, and we are. I want to show you for our traders for the new auto trade. He's using the T7. I'm sorry, I'm very limited here at the moment because they are working on the in this area here. I don't want to open too many. And he's using 9.3 Renko bar on the T7. I don't know if this information is useful or not. But this is very interesting, Renko bar. So let's see. Okay, Chuck. So this guy is using 9.3 Renko bar, and he's using the new auto trade we sent out. The last auto trade is called T7, and this is something else. Let me put that auto trade on. He said you traded the ES and the NASDAQ. I'm gonna put the NASDAQ on it. It's loading. I don't know, sir, if you have T7. I'm sure, Virgilio, you have to say T7. When we do the installation, we do all the software one package. I'm sure you have it, sir. Look under Best Pro Trade Pro. You will find a strategy. This is straight out of the box. Let me. Good morning, Mr. Cook. Ooh, it's the wrong one. Actually, it looked good. The 9.3 Ranker bar looks very good. Wow. Some serious trades in there. Looks good, Chunk. And this is, let's try the 30 days. I want to say thank you very much for today. It's been a pleasure serving every one of you. Tomorrow it could be we're on the Steam, but probably it will not be any voices. So I'm not sure tomorrow if I will be able to cover the market or I just go live and let you guys copy the signals by yourself. So I'm not sure tomorrow, but if you don't see sound, that's mean tomorrow is going to be silent. Thank you very much for today. God bless you all and see you another day. Thank you. Bye for now.